Hello, my friends. This is sapeco again, and we're back with another episode of Wing Fighter. Let's go into the action, and I'm going to play today is the end of the weekly event, which is called the Pilot Recruitment event, and it's starting today later that we get drone recruitment event. So let's make sure that we finish this event big with a lot of rewards and lots of and we can collect lots of rewards and that help us to recruit um, pilots with more advanced level. One of the ways to advance in the game is to get the most powerful players, pilots that you can get, right? But well, let's go into that part later. That's at the moment, like let's just do some cleanup here. I'm sure to collect this. Let's make sure we get this as well. I'll save the power for later because I prefer to come here into the challenge and collect these rewards. Okay, here's two of these and the Cloud Sea Exploration, which will give us these kind of uh, manuals that we are going to use them. Like I've been accumulated for an entire week just to share with you. And um, well, let's save a little bit before we go to the action. But this is the main point for today, which is we want to make sure that we get up to here like 300 times so we can collect this chest, and with them, which are 10 of them. Yeah, because in this tier we get five, this tier we get five, and then we can choose which is the pilot that we're going to invest, right? So I already during the past 6 days collected the six chests. So to get to 300, I just need to open um, 294 of them. And in my inventory, I can see that I have almost 500 recruitment tickets. Well, 459. So let's start using them and see what happens. I'm coming here to the pilot. Let's recruit. I could even get one extra now, but I won't force you to watch any ads. Let's make sure that we do this 10 at a time. Okay, let's continue this until we get 300. Okay, all right. Mhm. Click again. 76, 86. So all of this is accumulating. Don't see anything special so far. All right. Got some SR pilots here that maybe I can advance them and make my attack stronger. And so that's nice. All right, let's keep going. 150, 200. And at the end, you have many layers, right? You have up to 4 layers, but I don't have enough recruitment cards for to do all of them. If we just do the first one once a month, that's already nice because we can get the pilots we want to invest. And I'm going to show you how to do this. Okay, we're closer to 300, 276, 286, 296, and now 300. I think I clicked too much. Oh, I didn't wait. Oh no, I didn't want to do this. I didn't know I would do this. Okay, it's over. All right, so let's see what happened. I wanted to stop at 300, so now you know, guys, like don't just click wait for the response from the um, the game. Okay, so I finished the round, the first round. I'm now at the second round, and I don't want to spend more cards because I want to accumulate them until the next event in a month from now. And in a month from now, I'm going to collect 300 if I manage to get the rest of them. All right. So let's make sure that I do this as well. And I collect the missions here, or as many cards as possible. Dun, 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 dun. All right. And one thing that we can do here, fuse 5 times of equipment. When I accumulate them every month. I don't just fuse them. I wait until the event is here. Every event that it starts, not just this one, but every week there is a new event, and then I fuse once my equipment. And that gives me already 50 of them. Event missions, claim, 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 claim. All right, so I get all the cards, which I accumulate for the next season. And also, I get more cards when I come here and collect everything that they gave me, right? They come with recruitment cards as well, like this case. All right, so let me claim all of this, like lots of things like from previous events that I didn't collect before. So now I have all of them. And one thing I'm gonna do here is to check my inventory. All right, so I definitely want to use these chests that gave me a random pilot. All right. And then I want to save these ones to just use with the pilot that I really care about. But before, I need to check if there is any possibility to fuse or to advance the existing pilots. So if we look here, we can evolve. Let's make sure that I get a good bonus. For instance, this is a damage against ground and sea enemies. Do I want to invest on this? If I have the resources, I prefer to invest on the players. So that would be air enemies, not ground and sea. Let's see what happens here. Wing gun base attack. I don't want to invest in my wing gun. Aerial enemies. This is what I was waiting for. Let me hit over. And by the way, let me change my configuration just to my maximum power. So I'm already above 11 million. And if I come here and continue to evolve my pilots, the power will go up as well. I definitely want to increase my main gun critical damage. Let me evolve her. Let's see what we can get. Damage caused by aerial enemies. Okay. Now I have to take a decision if I want to awake her. But actually, I'm saving this to awake this player, right? Because it will give me more um, physical defense break, energy defense break is an SR pilot, and I will get one more bonus if I evolve him. So I don't want to awake anyone. I just want to see if I can evolve and get extra power and make sure I don't waste my resources. Damage caused by strong foes. Sure. They went against strongholds. I don't think the bosses are strongholds, but I invest in it. But first, main gun attack. Hmm. I need to use these shards, which I don't know if I want to. Oh, you know what? Like it's the main gun. Let's use it. Make sure. It's a good investment, right? Damage against ground and sea. Not interested. Armor. Yes, I'm interested. Reduce form. Ground and sea enemies. Not interested right now. Who else? Where was I? Ground sea. Mhm. Ground sea. Not interested. Attacking strongholds. I'm not sure. Attacking bosses. I don't want to awake anyone. Okay, so these ones are waiting to be awakened. Which skill is this? Output of stars. I'm not interested in this. Attack on normal enemies. Awaken, 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 awaken. All right. I'll wait next month just to make sure that I get what I really want here, which is to evolve Hephaestus. Right, so auto. I still need. I have lots of shards, but I still need these ones. What I do is to come here to the shop and this Star Scramble shop and buy as many as I can of his shards. Okay, this pilot shard I can get only one per week, and definitely another SR shard from school. I still get some points because we won last week, so I will invest in this because the next event is the drone recruitment season. So I accumulate this, and this is important when you spend this shop to understand that they are refreshed. So either you get them and collect them every week, the ones you want, or you won't be able to get more than the set number that you see here. Okay, let me see what else can we do here. I collected a lot of these. Let me see if I have my Titan challenge here. It looks like that I'm going to get the tier reward, right? I'm going to go from silver to gold because my position is 15. And to go from silver to gold, I need to be in position 20. So I'll just do here a quick hunt. And assure my place, right? The challenge ends in 1 hour and 8 minutes. Easy peasy. Okay, so let me do this, which is just routine. Let's see if we can get some diamonds. Advance as much as possible in all of their areas. Bum, bum, bum. All right. Communication with the team is very important. Um, Here, let's do some Legion hunt. Let's make sure that I collect the bonus, the rewards, and invest them. Oh, and by the way, I saved many days like Legion hunts. I probably have lots of points here to invest, right? So let's make sure we get this. I already have the main gun at the maximum level, the missile at the maximum level. I can invest in the missile attack rate. I already invested in the damage increase against other enemies and other players, which is very important because during the events, it's important that you can uh, really maximize your attack and your defense. So let me see here. Invest in the missile attack rate. Can go up by 21 levels. And that makes me already stronger. And let's see here. Let's play Star Scramble. Let's see what's going on here. Looks like we are winning. Our opponent has a very stronger player, but it looks like he's not active yet. 17 million. Let's see what's going on inside. I'll just change my configuration to an attack configuration, right? And it's important that we choose the right gems, which are against aerial enemies. That we shouldn't invest in bosses for this event. We shouldn't invest in ground and sea enemies. It's a waste of resources if you do that. Okay, I don't have better gems. Maybe I do. Let's see if we fuse them. So if we come here to the gems and we auto fuse, fusion will consume. Okay, I think to get 6-star gems. Damage reduction. It looks like I got a dodge rate, damage reduction. I prefer to have dodge rate because when we dodge, we miss all the attack. It's not just a percentage of the attack, so it's a great thing to invest in this. And by the way, I forgot to put the music, right? So increase the volume here. Let me see what else can we improve. Damage reduction, HP. So what's the difference between damage reduction and increased HP? I don't know. 6%. Let's see if I get a better number by doing this. Yeah. So the game thinks it's better to have this. So instead of increasing the HP, if I have damage reduction, even if the number of stars is the same and the game thinks it's better, so I use it. Okay, brilliant. Let's see here if I can increase my what? Main gun attack. Of course, it's much better than main gun attack. Missile, I don't have more main gun. All right, I think it's a nice configuration now. I'm stronger to be able to attack the enemy. So this is the player versus player attack. I'm going back to the event and see if I can help my team. Let me find an opponent. 11 million. What is the 17 million player here? Okay, let's see how I go against this guy. Wildfires. Okay, this doesn't look good. Maybe yes, maybe no. No, I just couldn't kill them. All right. What else can we do here? That's the big one. Especially with the dodge rate of 20%. I don't think I can do much. It's much, much, much stronger. And just 1 point because he recovered from the attack. It definitely reduced some of his attack, but he recovered. So yeah, that's going to be a very difficult season with this tank here. There's not much we can do. What's his name? Sub-Zero. Who attacked Sub-Zero already? Sub-Zero, Sub-Zero. Wow. Like we are wasting lots of attacks on him. So it looks like that we refreshed the board already, but it's not gonna be easy to win. Okay, as soon as he starts attacking us and the other players start to participate in the fight, there will be not much left to us. But we need to try, right? We need to keep going and attacking and do our part. So now let me change my configuration from PvP to PvE, player versus environment. When it's selected, let me see which gems I can choose. I definitely want the main gun here. What else? What else? And over here I have a good mix of ground and sea and bosses. I think I have a 6-star somewhere. No, I don't. Caused by aerial. So who am I going to fight? This is definitely an air enemy. I don't need the ground attacks, ground sea. So actually what I'm going to do is to increase. I'm going to take this, remove, and I'm going to put here. So increase the attacks against. So I get the last tier here of bonuses and the increased attacks against the aerial enemies. It's a boss and the aerial enemy. Now that I think about it, and maybe I should use the other one so that I have to change a lot when it's a different type of boss, right? Because it always counts against bosses. This one is against ground and sea. Let's remove it and make sure we embed attacks against players. Okay, I think we're ready. And here, dodge rate, damage reduction, but I can put dodge rate as well. HP and damage reduction. Okay, so it's better to have damage reduction than increase HP for the same number of stars. Okay, I think I'm ready. Let's go to the event challenge. And as we play this, we will to collect more points so that we can increase the overall power of our weapons by using the technology. I didn't explain a lot, but when I chose the 5 um, options to before the combat, I just invested in the main gun and the missile and increasing the overall power. I didn't invest in the armor because if I'm not hit, or if I just hit a little bit, it doesn't make a change. And this finishes in a moment. It's just a minute, except the pauses, right? So the minute or two, it's over, and I can definitely dodge these attacks I've already used with to them. Okay, it's almost ready to become a Titan. Like when it's 20 seconds. Okay, now is the right moment because it lasts exactly 20 seconds. And I don't have to dodge anymore. And I can just maximize the attack. And it's over. Let's make sure that I do the quick hunt. Don't have to play it again. Quick hunt. Okay, so this is done. I'm sure that I'm gonna collect the rewards for the technology as well, and we'll be able to continue to invest in my missile attack rate. Okay, um, up to the maximum. And after that, I'm not sure where I'm going to invest. Probably in armor. Increase the armor base. And then to reduce the damage caused by bosses and increase damage against bosses. I think it will be the best way to do. As you see, as you can see, I don't invest a lot in the wing gun, anything related to the wing gun. Okay, what else do we need to do here? Let's take a look at these. Okay, so there is a lot of rewards that we need to collect here. So we have the weekly pack, the monthly pack with another key. In the battle pass, we have a few keys. Let's do this before we finish. Flat sagas, volley vortex, supplies bucket, and what else? What else? What else? Let's take a look at the drone. If there's anything we can get. So it looks like that I'm always at the maximum level to evolve my ranger and collect the maximum combination rewards. Let me see. I can still evolve it once more. For that, I would need 3 rangers more. And then I can just come here to the combination and upgrade all my drone power. It's just a little bit, but it accumulates. So this is done. I need to go back to this formation or not, like in this Star Scramble. I don't need to change all the time using this one and this one. Then attack other players. What else can we do here? Let's make sure that we collect all the rewards here. Data missions is very important. We every day collect them because this way you can grow without investing a single cent in the game. I have the main. Okay, Discord channel. I already did this. I think there's nothing else to do. Or there is, of course, there is. Let me collect these rewards. Sweep, sweep, and these ones. Sweep, sweep. And that's it. Let me see if there is anything over here. I don't think so. I collected everything. I'm not forgetting anything, I think. Okay, we can already do this. Let me get um here. So we have Syrian Crow for an arrow. That means Syrian Crow for an arrow. If we take a look at the fighters, maybe I can upgrade one of them. evolve, definitely, because at the end this helps in the collection center. And I'm really close to upgrading all the fighters as well. So we send serum, no upgrade option, almost. This is serum. Okay, very close to upgrade it. Let me collect those keys. Uh, uh, Glacier 20. Let's take a look at it. I think Glacier is this one. Nope. Which one is Glacier? This one. Upgrade. Evolve. Let me evolve it here. And I will not spend my alloy plates on these fighters. I wait until the right moment so I can upgrade uh, one of those that I actually use, like this one later when I get to the last point here. Maybe I will invest on it. Um, I think that's all. You do have rewards here. This one I collect later tonight. And that's it. I hope you liked it. There's lots of action today. And good luck when the drone recruitment event starts in about 1 hour from now. Have a nice day. Bye bye.